Well, 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 if it isn't Zack Scott playing Minecraft, it is. You're watching ZackScott Games. I'm Zack Scott. This is Zack Scott Plays Minecraft, hosted by Zack Scott. I am weaving in and out of these blocks. I don't know why. I'm looking at the sun now. I don't know why. Prometheus to Awesome had one of the top comments that you guys chose for a suggestion for me to do in Minecraft. So he wanted me to do time lapses of me exploring and building stuff. So his wish is my command, and it was also your wishes too because you thumbs them up. That's the idea I'm choosing this week. Let me know what you want me to do next week, but for now, I'm going to finish out a lot of the staircase. I know, look how tall I've got it. I want to go down to the bottom with this mofo. And I'm right about here where there's lava, there's water, there's obsidian. And I'm just going to keep going with the staircase until I hit bedrock. So, let's do it time-lapse style. Here we go. So, what you guys are witnessing is me deconstructing a path, essentially, for me to place my staircase in. And I have a pattern that I've been following, which is basically I use 6 stairs, 3 across, and you'll see me go back up and down sometimes to my little supply room to gather more stones, either stair stones or these cobblestones. The reason I'm using cobblestone is because you can either make these type of stairs in wood or stone. Here I discover some of that red stuff. I forget what it's called at the moment, but I'm clearing out a path for me to continue onward. I'm using a diamond pickaxe, which Ashley was gracious enough to acquire for me. And here I am. I'm ignoring the obsidian. I don't really care. And suddenly, pretty soon here, as I'm trying to build the next phase of it down, and I also put torches along the whole edge of everything, and I realize soon I'm out of torches. So it looks like I have 4 left right now. 2 now. Uh-oh, when is it going to be 0? Anyway. So, I'm cutting out an area for me to start building. Oh, and then I hit lava, and I freak out, and it's going really fast. So, basically, right then I freaked out because there's lava. I didn't know how to deal with it. I had Ashley come and help me. I decided to try to work around it. Oh, box lava in. Okay, great. What do I do with lava? I don't know. So, I'm asking Ashley. She's like, well, you got to put gravel in it. And so I'm thinking lava is like water, where it'll just go away. But no, the lava just keeps on keeping on. And no matter what. So she tells me to find the source. And suddenly I bust open that and water pours out. And I'm like, great. That didn't do anything. So I keep trying to bust around this lava to locate its source, and it turns out that I never locate the source of the lava, unless you count the source being a huge lake of it upstairs. So what I do is I bust out a whole lot more. I'm hoping to work around it. I'm just having so much trouble with lava. I'm trying to box it in. I gather some more gravel. I get up here to look at it. I'm like, whoa, it's a water world with a lava. It's a lava water world. Mine a few minerals. Oh, there's lava again. Underneath me, all over the place. So, I'll take a quick look around, bust out some more stuff, try to pinpoint exactly where this lava is. And it turns out, although I spent a lot of time trying to find a single source, it's just all under the obsidian, under the stone. It's just so frustrating. And so, basically, what you're watching is an hour and a half footage, sped up 8 speed. About. So this whole video is going to last maybe 12, 13 minutes. So we're at the 4-minute mark right now, I believe. 4:20. And so I go in, I'm like, what do I do with all this lava? And so I bust out. She tells me to put sandstone in, so I do. I put sandstone in. Great. But it doesn't cut off like the flow. It just blocks the lava right there for now because it's coming from multiple areas. And so eventually what I do is I fill in more and more of this with sandstone. Hopefully, no, see, lava isn't working how I expect it to work. I'm hoping to stop the flow completely, but if I remove one block, it's just still pouring out. So I go back up. I had some sandstone, but I go up, decide to grab a lot more. Jenny, if you just saw that conversation, that was hilarious. It was me being funny, like I always am. And wow, what are we doing? Basically, I'm just building more and more and more lava. And also, I want to mention right now, since I'm basically just going to be moving up and down, grabbing gravel, going back, gravel, going back, filling in. I'm making more torches here because I realize that I don't want monsters to spawn like crazy down there because I'm very close to bedrock, although I don't fully realize it yet. My goal eventually is to build a super tunnel that spans as much area as we want. It's going to have an intersection that goes north, south, east, and west underneath Scott Mining Corporate headquarters. And so what I have to do is Ashley suggested that I build this tunnel within the 13 to 16 range. And so when I find bedrock, I'll be at level 5. I'll go up 8. And that will be the floor, essentially, of this massive tunnel that I plan on creating. And the reason why is because she says that diamond is most located at that area. So that's where I'm going to build my super tunnel so that hopefully along the process of building the tunnel, I'll mine a lot of diamond. Diamonds is very useful in this game, as you probably know. It helps mine things a lot quicker. And there's just some things like obsidian and the red stuff. I forget what it's called at the moment. I think it's redstone. I don't know. That you can't mine without a diamond pickaxe. So, here I am, trying to go down as far as I can with my spiral staircase, because I want to finish the staircase. The staircase has access to... I've now planned on the staircase having access to all things local, or at least having access to our main mining operations within Scott Mining corporate headquarters. Because what would a corporate headquarters... I mean, a lot of corporate headquarters of businesses don't really produce stuff there. They just have offices there. But I want like a working mine at my corporate headquarters, and then just a cool place to hang out in general. So maybe we can establish some mining spots on this staircase, like little offshoots of the staircase to establish mining spots. But mostly it's for walking around to places local. For example, there's the tunnel all the way to spawn point. There's a tunnel thing to Jenny's area. There's a eventually the main reason it's here is because I wanted to make a cool spiral staircase, and the other one is because we needed a way to get here from spawn. So I have a tunnel that does that. Anyway, what you see is me covering up tons of lava with gravel. I have a hair in my mouth. And I then, after I cover up lava, I try to go down in layers of this gravel, and you can see I'm very close. I was very fortunate to never fall in this lava. I would have lost a few important items. A weakening diamond pickaxe is one of them, and then a bunch of blocks that I've collected, which I guess I didn't have anything too important. And what I'm trying to plan for here is I need to dig down so that my stairs can go down and so that I can locate the bedrock. But lava keeps pouring in my way when I puncture the walls to dig down, and it's just becoming a hassle. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fill in the area behind this wall so that the further I dig, lava won't come flowing out. And so that's what you're seeing right now. I'm covering up the lava behind this wall while leaving the wall there in case I puncture the wall. I don't want lava to just come spewing out. Not at this moment. Maybe in the future I'll have some cool lava waterfalls or something, but that's not in my plans for now. So, where was I? Anyway, so my super tunnel is going to be different from my current tunnel in the fact that it's going to probably have a stream of water. It might have mine rails in some areas for speedy transportation, because what's happened is Brock has branched out way far away. So I would probably build a tunnel going... He's northeast. Is he? He's northwest. No. He is southeast. Yes. He's southeast. So I would build a tunnel going south, and then after a while, it will go east. Or I will expect him to intersect with my tunnel, and I'll tell him exactly where it is, and he can intersect how he wishes, and then I will make a little doorway area. I'm probably going to keep the tunnel natural, whereas the tunnel that I built here was very manufactured, lots of torches, just nicely done. My tunnel is eventually going to go to the spawn area It already does go to the spawn area, but it's eventually going to become part of what I'm going to call the Scott Mining Welcome Center, since it's right next to spawn. And oh, I remember another thing I wanted to mention. I know a lot of you guys request access to the server, and believe me, if I were really, really wealthy, I would have my own Minecraft server that could host numerous players. This particular server can only hold maybe, I think it said the maximum might be 16 max. And right now the players that we have are players that I have known for a long time, either in real life or online. An example is I have Brock, who I've known since junior high school. Ashley, who's my wife. And I've known her, but it doesn't matter how long I've known her. She's my wife. I don't want to do the math in my head. Will and Ginny both play on here. They are friends of Ashley's. I've known them for a few years. Roz I've known for a couple years, I guess. A couple now, yeah. Just pretty much online, and we become good friends online. And he plays as Nezco Baralalop. Who else is playing? Trying to remember who else is playing. That might be it. I know that Industrial's playing. The exception is Industrial. Industrial is the one who kind of taught me Minecraft. He's the first one to show me how to do Minecraft and multiplayer stuff, and I've known him for a little bit online as well. Who else is playing on this server? Hey Tallman. I've known him for a couple years now, maybe about a year, and he's a good friend of mine as well. So, as much as I would love to let strangers on, I can't let everyone on who wants to be let on. And I also can't just give out the server because I'm afraid of maybe denial of service attacks, things like that. People crowding the server when the server cannot handle very many people. So, I just want to say that I apologize. It would be so cool to have a massive multiplayer server. I don't know of any that work really, really well that have tons of people play all the time. I'm sure there are some, but they are costly. I looked into prices of getting a server just like that because I thought it would be cool. But oh well. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Here I am completing my staircase. I hit bedrock. I'm chipping away. And as you can see, my spiral staircase goes all the way down. It isn't complete as far as aesthetics. I still need to put up the walls and put up torches all over and make it look in general like the top area. So, hope you enjoyed this video. This is of course post commentary since I it's sped up. I'm not just talking really slow and then when this plays it's once again, my normal voice. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, be safe and have fun. Don't fall into lava. Good night. See you tomorrow.